Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, how's it going, bud?
Yeah, doing quite well.
Okay.
Living the dream. It's hot.
I was just going to say it's hot in here and I'm going to sweat.
Hot town, summer in the city. It is currently right now. It's summer. Is it the summer yet?
It's July. Yeah, it's the fucking summer.
Okay. I don't know. There's always these weird dates. Like, it could be summer at the beginning of June, but then people will be like, no, technically, it's spring.
No. It's I think it was like June 20th or something.
We should switch, because I know it works off of, like, the sun and the moon and the planets.
What, date? Time?
Well, the seasons. Summer solstice, spring equinox.
What's a solstice?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't know what
No,
it is.
I'm pretty sure it's when we're, like this.
Oh, good explanation.
Because
what is that?
the Earth, it rotates, it
Right.
revolves, and then it also does this. It's an oversimplified way of saying it.
So it tilts, you mean?
Yes.
Right.
And I think our summer is when we're tilted this way.
Toward the sun.
Yes.
So we're solsting right now.
We're solsting right now.
Yeah.
And
then we'll solstice backwards the other way.
we like,
We're
the
further
winter
away.
comes and we're just like,
Yeah. Fat Joe lean back.
Fat Joe lean back. Terror Squad.
Yes.
The New York is Terror Squad during the winter months.
Got you.
But yeah, it's a hot boy in here
Yeah,
today.
it's a steamy one. It was hot out today.
I picked a
wasn't
bad
it?
day to wear a
All
black
black.
shirt. Yeah.
All black.
Head to
All black.
toe.
Head to toe, all black.
Literally all black.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to be here, as I always am.
Yeah.
Living the dream. How are you?
I'm good.
I actually saw something today that was very fucking strange, and
Yeah.
I wanted to bring it up. On the drive here, my 2-hour drive in, because traffic.
Wait, real quick. On this drive, did you piss in a bottle?
I didn't this time.
Wow.
But I did cut it close, and once I got here, I ran inside.
That'll do it.
Yeah. I caught really, really close.
You're really punishing that bladder, I feel.
It's someone's got to pay.
Someone's got to pay. Someone is paying, I think.
Someone's going to be held accountable.
Yeah.
All right. And for everything that my bladder's put me through, I put it right fucking back.
Got it.
But I was driving here, no pee in the bottle.
Okay.
But I do have bottles in my car.
I believe it.
That are not currently with pee, but are ready for it.
Ready for piss, yeah.
I go to like a deli or get like a drink, and I look at a bottle and just wonder, like, open mouth, good for pee.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Can you pee in like a regular, like a Pepsi bottle or something?
Could I, or have I, or will I? Because the answer is yes to all three.
I'm saying if like, are those the bottles you usually go for, or you try to get like a Gatorade
No,
in there?
I'm not a sociopath and just drinks Gatorade. By the way.
Yeah, people do that. Powerade. I haven't drinking. I don't do that.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, I don't.
I drink Pure Leaf, like the Pure Leaf tea.
Those are big openings.
They got big openings. They got a long neck though, so it's deceivingly not that much liquid capacity.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I've had to cut it off a couple times, and then a little dribble drabble on my pants.
We know.
No big deal. Just pour some hand sanitizer on it. Good as new.
Yeah, that's still fucking the craziest thing I've ever heard. But what did you see?
So I was driving, and I drive when I come here. Since I'm coming from Jersey, I take the Holland Tunnel. I find that's the easiest way, and that brings you through South Manhattan,
Yeah.
Tribeca, Soho, that general area. And I was driving, and there was summertime, hot town summer in the city.
Why do you keep saying that? What does that mean?
It's a good song. You don't know that song?
What is it?
Hot town summer in the city. I think it's by the Loving Spoons. I think it's called. Look it up.
Oh.
But there was a girl walking across the street in a sundress, and like a typical girl you would expect to see, like in the Tribeca Soho area, like
Rich,
possibly, but wearing those like influencer like hats that are just like the hat and then just like a huge
big brim, yeah, big Kentucky Derby brim,
big time,
yeah.
Sandals,
Duh.
Flowing sundress,
Big tits.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I was more astonished at the fact that she was standing on the corner waiting across the street carrying, like a designer bag.
Right.
With a cigar.
Not a cigarette.
Not a cigarette.
She was ripping a stogue?
Dude, ripping a fucking Cubano.
Really?
Dude, I couldn't,
Wait, it's 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So this was like at least a half an hour ago.
I would say it was closer to 9:30.
Her 9:30 a.m. cigar on the street
of New York City. Now listen, if you
How old was she?
mid to late 20s, not around our age, I would say.
What the fuck?
Bro, I was astonished. First of all, a morning cigar, you only hear about in 2 places. Fucking cigar shops and obituaries.
Yeah, and also just like old Italian men wearing fedoras.
I would say like Cuban men.
Off-track betting.
If you smoke more than 1 cigar a day,
That's crazy.
questionable, dude.
That's wild.
What was it from I Think You Should Leave? It's like hugging these dolls, Tammy Craps are like smoking 5 Macanudos a day.
The only time I've ever seen women smoking cigars is when they're wearing their boyfriend's suit jacket at like a wedding.
Yeah, I've never seen a wedding one. All the ones I've seen have been like sorority formals or like fraternity formals, which are just parties.
Got it.
And they're just like pretending to know how to smoke a cigar, along with the other guys there that don't know how to smoke a cigar.
Right. Are you gatekeeping cigar smoking, by the way?
I'm not.
It sounds like
The
it.
cigar smoking community is a bit of a gatekeeping community. It's like Star Trek. You're either in from the beginning or you're not a fucking part of it.
I guess.
They do that thing where...
Dude, sometimes I go in cigar shops and they have weird looking cigars. Like some of them like legit look like cocks.
Oh, yeah, all of them look like cocks.
Dark cock, like dark long cocks.
Yeah, bro. It's so funny that like we have like cigar aficionado like magazines, and like we measure machismo with like people that drink scotch and smoke cigars. Hey guys, cigars look like penises.
Yeah.
So
Smoking penises.
who was the rapper that said that?
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
We smoking penises.
We smoking penises, man.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. It was such like a are we living in a simulation moment, because I couldn't
That made no sense.
understand what I was watching.
I would have had to pull over and question the woman and be like, can you just tell me what's going on? Because I'm very confused. I want to know what's going on.
You need to like. I enjoy cigars, but I don't smoke them as often. I would say I have one maybe a month, maybe.
Yeah. I have like 2 a year. Maybe.
And yeah, and that's during the summer. Like I don't from fucking October until March. I probably don't have any.
I honestly think it's a little fucking crazy to do the whole like Scotch cigar thing. I know they like pair well or whatever, but Scotch makes my throat feel like a demon fucked it.
Yes.
And then a cigar makes it seem like I ate a chimney.
Yes.
So like that combination for the next 3 days, I smell like an old like chimney sweeper.
I have to, because when Becca was pregnant with Ruby, I would have to. She was so sensitive to smell that when I would go have a cigar, I would put a robe on, smoke my cigar, either have tea or scotch with it, and then I would come in and basically have to like shower. I would leave the robe outside. I'd have to wash my face, hands, and hair, do like an extra brushing of my teeth. Like it was.
I mean, they're stinky, dude.
They're a stinky babe.
I don't really like them.
But the cigar smoking community is a little bit of a gatekeeper.
I honestly, I would only smoke a cigar at this point, like, if there was a thing. The last time I had a cigar, it was like a Rangers playoff game, and we were in Connecticut, and I was like, all right, whatever.
That was a good night.
And I didn't even finish it. Like I
You
smoked
didn't?
like half of it or something.
I wouldn't even say half.
Maybe not. Honestly, I was like,
And Espo got like good cigars.
yeah, I was like, this is an awesome idea, and then I started smoking it a little bit, and I was like, I hate this.
Well, you had also been beat up from that day. You were drinking all day, so you were.
Was
hurt.
I?
Yeah, you were hurting that whole day.
Oh yeah, we were playing a lot of games, I think, that day.
No, that was Friday night, which is when I got there.
Got it.
You were there. I think you hung out with like my sister and Danny that day, and you were drinking that day.
At their house?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, yeah, man. Anytime I go into a cigar shop, they're like, "All right, so what do you like? Light, medium, dark, full, halfway,
Wait, what's full?
full-bodied?" You never had a full-bodied cigar? Well, you'd know if you had a full-bodied
I
cigar.
like light, dude. I don't like this like darts. It feels like I'm smoking like the fall.
Bro, I had a full-body cigar once, and I was falling asleep.
I saw one literally. It was like this thick.
That's
I'm like, who's smoking this thick cock?
thickness doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
It's all about the power of the tobacco.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Yeah, man, they'll get you, but they're you know how they are. Just like most people, like with like, you know, if you hear a girl say she likes sports, it's like, oh yeah, name 4 sports.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
Fuck cigars, dude.
No,
Also, this girl's a psychopath either way. Like, I mean, sundress Soho, you know, mid to late 20s, smoking a cigar. That's just like, what are we talking about?
I couldn't. It looks like she was leaving on a midnight train to mesothelioma.
Yeah, I don't. Wait, mesothelioma?
Yeah, isn't that a lung thing?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were trying to say like Mesopotamia. And I
No.
was like, dude, you're talking about diseases.
And also, Mesopotamia, not a place anymore.
What is that?
It's like an ancient place.
Yeah, I mean, it's a place though.
It's like old, very
like
old.
Atlantis. Is that real, by the way?
I don't know, man. You're asking questions.
Is Atlantis real? The city under the sea or whatever?
I would hope not.
Oh, wait, no, that's where Little Mermaid is from?
Well,
Yo, I don't know.
No,
if that's real.
it's based off of like apparently a real place.
Oh,
People
okay,
swear
good.
by it. Like, I was gonna say vitiligo, but that's the skin pigmentation.
That is.
disease.
Yo, we've been wrong for the last 3 minutes. So what are we gonna get right here?
Atlantis.
Wait, what are you saying vitiligo
Pompeii.
for? Oh, Pompeii. That's
what I was-
lava. The
that's what I
volcano
was
got those.
That's
people.
a real place.
Yeah, of course.
The volcano got him though.
Yeah, the volcano.
Bro, you
always
know
hits
how
'em.
awful you need to be to die from a volcano?
Well, I don't know about that, but you know what? Hold on. I actually don't know too much about volcanoes, but I have seen Dante's Peak with Pierce Brosnan. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that
Also,
movie.
that guy is still hot. Jesus Christ. But
He's
anyway,
still got it.
the lava in that movie, it moves pretty slow.
That's the thing.
Like, just drive out of there.
I would say, like, even just a brisk walk away from it, you'd be okay.
Well, it doesn't stop. It's a liquid, you know? It just kind of goes.
Yeah, but then just go into, guess what? The ocean.
Yeah, but I think they were landlocked. I think it was in, like, Colorado or something. I'm making that up.
Oh, yeah, that might be a problem.
But they were landlocked. It wasn't like they could just, like, they're not in San Diego where they could be like, oh, just fucking 5 feet out.
I don't if just go into, like, knee deep in the water and you're fine.
Fill up your bathtub and that's it.
Yeah. I haven't seen Dante's Peak in quite a while.
Bro, I when I was younger, I was super afraid of two things: tornadoes and lava.
Well, Twister was a very scary movie.
Well, I thought that anytime it rained, it would be a tornado.
Bro, there are tornadoes that touch down like 30 minutes from my house all the time.
Really?
Yeah. And there was one that, like, before we moved in, touched down. I like how we're, like, first of all, great name.
Storm catching right
Yeah.
now.
Like, at our block, maybe a year before we moved in.
That's fire, dude.
No.
You have a basement.
Yeah. We also have fucking people in our house that we need to worry about.
Yeah, get them downstairs. Your roof, though, I'd be worried about that.
Oh, yeah, that thing. I've already fucking.
Right the fuck off.
Yeah. When we got the roof done, they were like, oh, this won't, don't worry about it. Storms won't pull this thing off. Just be careful about tornadoes. And I was like,
How am I going to
what
protect
am I going to
myself?
do? Yeah.
Don't.
Just fucking tie
Holding the
strings and hold it down as best as I can.
No, but
Yeah, so this girl was a clear psychopath.
Psychopath.
What a way to start a morning.
yeah. That's
That's a
one
girl
way.
that lives fast.
Yeah. Also, the other morning I started my day by finding out about the Zach Wilson story where Zach Wilson, new quarterback for the New York Jets, him and his girlfriend broke up, and allegedly the reason why they broke up is because he was fucking his mom's friend, his mom's best friend.
Best friend. Make sure you put the best there.
Slamming.
Because there's a difference.
Right.
You know, that's aggressive.
Dude, yeah.
But also, well, first of all, don't cheat.
Well, yeah, but like...
Second of all, kind of rad.
Is he a Mormon?
I think so. He went to BYU, and I feel like you have to be.
You have to like...
You have to be a Mormon to go to BYU.
You have to fuck with God and stuff.
Well, I don't know what Mormons do.
Soaking, you know what that is?
You told me about it on the show.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they were doing.
No, he was fucking her.
Oh, he was full on.
Well,
doing
that's
it.
what allegedly he was fucking her, but not soaking her. Super soaking her.
Was
nah.
she? Wait, is it a bad thing though in the Mormon community? They're all polyamorous and polygamous, so I'm sure like there's no big issue, right?
I think that's a generalization, but
It probably is, and I've probably upset people. But guess what?
I don't know what a Latter-day Saint is, but that's something.
Honestly, it just reminds me of the movie Boondock Saints.
Okay.
Latter-day Saint, like they're only good in the evening.
And her, okay. The mother of the Jets quarterback, Zach Wilson, shared a crude message she received from a critic as her 22-year-old son.
What happened?
No, I was just trying to look. Okay, so
I gotta say, as you're pulling that up, this is the best thing a Jets quarterback has done.
so this is real. Like, he's done it. Like, confirmed. Like, she's talking about it where she's saying, like, don't be a dick. I'm not in the mood. Like, blah, blah, blah. She was, like, answering someone's fucking, like, message. Someone said, who are you giving current parenting advice to? You know you can just parent your kids without telling the world about it.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Maybe she had said something.
Well, I think the way it came out was because, surprise, surprise, the internet started to... The girl that was his longtime girlfriend posted a picture with his fucking college roommate, who was also, I think, on the football team. And
a little bit of revenge.
And I don't know about revenge, but as the internet does, they instantly started, destroying her. I think they called her like a star fucker or something like that. And she responded like, "Oh, I broke up with him because he fucked his mom's best friend."
That's crazy move.
I said it.
Who's your mom's best friend?
My sister.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's your mom's best friend? Probably your sister too.
Yeah. I mean, she has some friends, but
I feel like there's a point when you first have kids, like it's such like an isolating incident that like you kind of lose friends, and then you get friends later on in life again.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for women.
Right. Yeah.
As I'm allowed to do.
Right. You want me to do it? Hop in as a white guy or no?
Do you mind?
I mean, I could if you want.
I would really appreciate it.
This is exactly what women do.
Yeah. But
it's a powerful move though to bang your mom's friend.
Again,
best
thing a Jets quarterback has done since
Chad Pennington. Oh no, Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, since winning a couple games.
Yeah, AFC Championship, right?
Yeah, 2 years in a row. 2009, 2010, they got there. Guess what? Lost both.
Yep. I mean, it was the defense, but
Well, no, he played well in the playoffs. Go look at those playoff numbers.
Yeah, but this probably trumps that.
I would say this absolutely trumps it.
Yeah.
And listen, we understand we are not advocating for people not to be, for seeking extramarital affairs or like cheating on their partner. But like,
if you're 22 though,
you're the starting quarterback for the New York Jets.
And your mom's best friend's kind of hot.
Is she?
I don't know.
I don't know. Regardless,
I assume.
You need to establish yourself as a big-time player, as a big-game guy.
Got it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
just a hard-nosed run it down your throat football club.
Wow. Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Exactly.
I never thought it. Just right up the gut. Mm-hmm. Split them right down the middle.
Are you trying to make sexual innuendos now?
100%. I thought you were too.
I was just talking about football.
Oh, yeah. That's what you do well.
Yeah. Maybe she gave him the... have you heard about the siren gaze? Siren gaze? I don't know.
When you say siren gaze, I think of just like gay
loud
men that are screaming at the top of their lungs.
No, that's not what I mean. The siren gaze. I meant gaze like Gaze. Yeah, not gaze like
a gaze.
I'm gay.
I have gazed upon thee.
I've gazed you. I'm not that I'm gonna
gay
you up.
I'm not gonna gay you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gaze you.
I'm gonna gaze you. Yes.
Gotcha.
And these are the gays.
What is it? Is that what she gave him or he gave her?
Oh, I don't know, but it's just like this new thing going around. I saw an article on it.
Oh, we're done talking about Zach Wilson.
It's sort of like tell me how you feel about this, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Basically, it's like a gay. It says master your siren gaze and you seduce a man's soul until it keeps moaning your name. Pretty dramatic way of saying that. This hypnotizing look inspires obsession, and I wrote a guide on how to teach all the girlies how to master your siren gaze.
Okay, so kind of similar how on the other episode we did, I read the article about doing the best butt play.
Sort of.
So you're going to teach me how to do a good siren gaze to get the boys.
Well, I think it's for women, bud. Don't try to take everything from women.
I mean, you've done so well at it, I might as well try myself.
Don't even try to fucking do that. But... So this girl gives a step-by-step on like TikTok or something. She said, elevate your eyebrows, narrow your eyes, open your mouth slightly as if a breath of pleasure. Hold on. Open your mouth slightly as if in a breath of pleasure. Open your mouth slightly. Research has been shown that this expression women have before the big... This is the expression that women have before the big O, and this is what men's brains pick up on subconsciously. Practice makes perfect, so go get your mirror out. But this is the look. Give the camera the siren gaze. Yeah.
Oh.
Open your mouth slightly, yeah.
Oh.
Is that what people look like when they come?
If that is the face that
I've
I'm
never
finding
made
on the other end of this fucking, offensive onslaught.
This is what I look like when, I'm on a roller coaster.
That's what I look like right before a hard sneeze.
Yeah, that's what she said. Elevate your eyebrows, narrow your eyes.
Maybe the narrowing of the eyes isn't like meant to be a squinting as much as it's just like a fucking bomb.
But how do you narrow your eyes?
Just forget the periphery and just kind of just like fucking zone in. So like, but like you gotta get a little lower, you know? Get a little like that. That's a good one.
Look through your eyebrows.
Yeah, you're clearly looking at my eyebrow right now.
I don't know where I look at your face.
Whenever I talk to someone, I look right here.
Wait, when you look at someone, you look between their eyes?
Yeah.
I think I go from eye to eye.
I'm
all over the place, actually. I just looked at your mouth, dude.
It depends on, what sort of power play I'm trying to give off. Sometimes I will go eye to eye, but like just to make it seem like I'm looking at both, I just look right in the middle.
Oh, I can't stare at that. I got to look at an eyeball, dude.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. Sometimes I look at a mouth, but you can't look at a mouth from too close because then you look fucking nuts.
Well, yeah,
If someone's looking at my mouth and they're close to me, I'm like, oh, they want to kiss me.
They want to kiss me. That's what when Becca and I first started dating, she was like, how did you know I was interested? And I told her a part of it was
you were looking at my
you
mouth.
were staring at my mouth.
Yeah.
And I knew.
Yeah, she wanted to be inside of that mouth.
She wanted, and I wanted her in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sounds a little weird.
Yeah, you guys are married though, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. My kids don't watch yet.
Yeah, no. Yet.
I hope they don't, but I'm almost confident they will.
Now I'm staring at your nose.
I'm staring at your nose right now, too. You have a really good nose.
Do I?
You have a powerful nose.
I feel like I have a big nose. Like, look at my...
Well, you're speaking to the king of big noses right here.
Yeah, but it suits your face.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Didn't always. I'll tell you that.
No?
I recently was like...
You were a big nose kid? I would never describe you.
Bro, I looked at pictures of myself from, like, middle school that were on, like, Facebook. You wouldn't believe how much of this nose I had to grow into.
You had a schnoz?
I had a schnoz and a quarter, dude.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and it does look pretty meaty.
Just be careful. Just be a little careful.
It looks meaty. It does look meaty.
I'm gonna see if I can really quickly pull up a picture, and if I can't, I don't care enough.
Your nose kind of looks. It would look. Whoa. Your nose kind of looks like it would be delicious if you cooked it
to eat.
Yeah.
Bro, nose is all cartilage. You wouldn't be able to bite through that son of a bitch.
All right, I'm in a fantasy world here where we're eating noses, dude. I'm assuming it's got some good meat.
What part of my body would you think would be the most delicious?
Your ass?
Yeah, it would probably.
Not your asshole.
No, that would
butt cheek.
Avoid that like the plague.
Yeah.
Probably because it'd give it.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a picture of me as a kid with a giant schnozzaninos.
I mean, I grew up with you. I think I have a pretty...
Clearly, you don't remember it.
I don't remember you just having a giant old schnagil.
Bro, I had to grow into this nose.
When did you... Damn, that's a big fucking nose.
Isn't that nuts, dude? Also, the chain. That doesn't help.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Thank God you're out of that. You're out of the woods there. Do you still have it in your hat?
It's somewhere. Absolutely. I just need to find it.
Frank used to exclusively wear these silver Colombian jewelry pieces.
Oh, God forbid. I was gifted jewelry from my father from Colombia that he says he had made, but we know he didn't.
Obviously he didn't. But also, they were just way too big. That's a big nose.
That's a big fucking nose, dude. Guys.
It's a big nose.
Look at that nose.
It's a great hairline, though.
I don't like this. I don't like to toot my own horn too much.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about?
I don't know. So you having a big nose?
Yeah, we were also talking. Oh, the gays.
The gays.
Not the gays. The gays.
Right. This is the gays.
Yeah, because I hug them.
Oh, I thought you meant they hug each other. I don't.
Well,
there's a drag queen bar near my house, my apartment
in Astoria.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I mean, I've been there.
I've always wanted to go.
I went and they had game night.
I've always wanted to go, and I hope this doesn't sound like we're like exploiting, like
it is. Go ahead.
But
they're zoo animals, Frank. You want to go watch them, right?
Yeah, a drag brunch, because they're like a pretty popular thing.
A drag brunch.
Yeah. My only thing that I'm afraid of, though,
I'm terrified of drag queens. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We'll unpack that in a minute.
Okay.
The only thing I am afraid of is my experiences with drag queens, which is not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking ruthless.
That's why I'm afraid of them.
They will, if you've never been roasted, go to a drag brunch or an event, and you will be fucking toasted.
Bro, gay dudes. If I ever got into an argument with a gay dude, I know I'm losing.
Yeah, because it's not even about the substance of what you're arguing.
They're just so good at fucking shitting on you.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, oh, this drag queen's gonna
Unfortunately, it's
torch
because
me.
they probably heard it their whole lives.
Well, they're just quick. I don't know what it is, but I remember because we went to that bar, and they had like game night or whatever, but there was no roasting or whatever. They were just like hosting this like game thing. But I remember I like drove by the other day and there was like 3 drag queens like outside like smoking cigarettes, like the green room or something.
Yeah.
And I always get this feeling of like they would just tear me apart.
Yeah.
And just be like, look at this piece of shit. And
Yeah.
for some reason, I don't know.
And no, you're probably 100% right. A couple years ago, I went to like a karaoke night. It was a drag karaoke night.
Nice.
In Jersey, and I you know me, karaoke, I'm there. The drag queen there was just absolutely torching everyone that got up on the mic, and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, he's gonna violate you.
I would have been annihilated.
Yeah.
So it could be a little intimidating.
It's a little scary.
But you know what? For the culture, I'll do it.
For the culture?
Yeah.
Which culture?
The culture.
Which one?
The
Yeah. This clip has 4.6 million views. The siren gaze sends subliminal messages to a man that hits sexual pleasure points. He won't even know why he is so addicted to you. So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I think this is bullshit.
Well, duh.
Like, if a person that you're physically attracted to then gives you some sort of look, like, obviously that's going to attract them because they're looking at you. Like, you ever been at a place before you were married and you see like a good-looking girl and you like find yourself just like looking in that direction, and then if you see her kind of looking around and then you guys make eye contact and it lasts like a full second, you're like, nice.
Never happened for me, Joe. But I, in theory, I think I understand what you're saying.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like eye contact.
Eye contact is a thing, but
But you don't have to like.
Yes.
For me, you just have to look at me.
This also plays into the absolute double standard at which,
Oh my
society
God.
places on women to express their sexuality
We
through
were having
nonverbal
fun.
cues, and we were having fun. No, but this is absolute bullshit.
Yeah, I don't
because
think
certain
so.
people just look a certain way. Like, I can tell you, I can almost guarantee there have been people in life that you think are looking at you, and you're like, oh, maybe they're into me. But they're fucking not.
No.
Especially with a gaze where it looks like they're going to shit their pants any minute. Uh-oh. And if I saw someone making an actual, like, just before, like, the pre-orgasm face in public, I'd wonder what's going on.
Yeah, I'd be like, are you okay? Because usually that looks like.
What was that? What's the face you make?
It's kind of like a scared.
What's the face you make right before?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You close your eyes, don't you?
No, I don't close my eyes.
You keep them open?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking.
It's like a sneeze. You can't keep your eyes open during an orgasm.
Bro, what?
You can't do it. Your eyes will pop out.
You're blind when you jizz?
I'm not saying I'm blind, but
you just like, no.
I don't say no.
No. That's what you say.
No, it's you got to imagine it's more like a.
What was that? Your tongue came out? You went,
I'm not saying that's mine. I just imagine. I'm trying to come
there's
up with
definitely
a more realistic.
like a bunching up of the lips.
Why don't we stop placing fucking like expectations on the way people should look when they're doing it? Bro, orgasm faces are probably super ugly.
Yeah, they're terrible.
It's like John Mayer singing. Like,
If they're-
in theory, what's going on is sweet, but when
dope.
you watch it happen, you're like,
Yeah. But I mean, dude, I think the uglier your O face is, like, the better it is. Like, you can't have one like, ooh, what came? Like, ew.
This is great.
Yeah. You're supposed to smile immediately after your orgasm.
No, even that.
No. Like, you can be like, that was insane.
No, after it's not supposed to be a smile. It's supposed to be like just a feeling of just like exhaustion and like I'm done. Like, okay, like.
No, Frank.
Got that over with.
Yeah. Frankie is like, first he's this, and then he goes,
Oh God.
shaking his arms. All right, let's go.
No, but you're right. The uglier it is and the more like detached from a good-looking face. Because this is where it came from. Porn Porn has completely
No.
fucked up people's expectations of like what they're supposed to look like, sound like, and act like during sex. When the fact of the matter is that it's not that like poetic.
Do you think it's innate for like moaning? I think so.
I think it is like a form of expression, but I think I think it's a form of expression, but I think that the standards that the porn industry have set on people to be, bro, think about it.
Yeah, women are like they send it to a high octave.
Women are supposed to like hold their fucking ankles as earrings, and then they're fucking supposed to be like, oh my body, you know, like, and that doesn't. That's
Yeah, it's not your voice.
you have to like perform during sex, and men too. Men need to, you know, fucking, you know. It's like, bro, what are we doing, man?
I mean, you know, we're pretending.
I stand by. I think that porn has put just like wild standards on the way that people are supposed to perform during sex.
I guess.
Hey, tell me, do you not think that, or are you just kind
No,
of?
I do, but I'm trying to figure out like how much of it is innate. Like,
Bro, all right, think about it like this. You could with confidence say you started watching porn before you started consistently having sex.
100%.
Okay. Do you think your idea of what sex should be when you started doing it consistently was in any way shaped by what you had seen in the tube?
Dude, of course.
Exactly.
But like that's everyone, I feel.
Yes, I'm saying it's all wrong.
No, but I'm saying like no, but I don't think it's wrong. But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be innate too.
I think there's like a part of it that's innate, but it's just porn turns it up to 11 for the entertainment factor.
Of course, dude. Like,
Bro, I can almost guarantee.
like dudes are just like, I'm gonna fucking, and you're like, chill, bro.
Think of the
you're gonna set this fucking clit on fire.
Think of the 40,000 men and women you've been with in your life.
Okay.
And
Men and women.
Yeah, well. But
Leaving
like,
the door open there.
think about it. Like, when you're when you're in a comfortable relationship where you don't need to worry about like, you know, performing for everyone, sex is very different from like a fucking one night stand or something
Oh, it's
like
light
that.
years better.
Yes, but I'm also saying like it's different when you have a physical connection to that person and you don't need to like worry about like, do they like how I'm performing? Do they like with japas?
Yes. Got it.
That second part of particular.
Yes.
I know we've kind of brought this up briefly in episodes before, and how we got here from Zach Wilson, I'll never understand.
He had sex with a woman.
That he did.
Easy bridge.
Oh, the gaze.
The gays, yes.
Gaze with eyes.
Yes, not the gays.
Joey hates talking about him.
You're done. Let's get to the ads. Why don't we?
What?
Right after that.
Right after.
The first one being Liquid IV. Liquid IV, love them. I'm going to Arizona tomorrow, and I have packed in my toiletry bag like 6 packets of Liquid IV. What?
We'll talk about the fact that you called it a toiletry bag right after.
Is it
this.
not?
Just keep going.
But Liquid IV, they come in like these little packs, and it's like a powder. You put it in 16 ounces of water. You mix it up. Tastes really good, and it hydrates you. Okay, it hydrates you 2 times faster than regular water and more efficiently. And it's great. They have great flavors like Concord grape, lemon lime, pina colada, tropical punch, which is the newest one I've tried, and it is really good. But I love it. Watermelon's probably still my favorite one. They're great, but they contain 5 essential vitamins: B5, B3, B6, B12, and vitamin C. 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks, made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, free from gluten, dairy, and soy. So it's great. So Liquid IV, that's the one, man. I'm bringing it because I'm going to be drinking, and I'm also going to be in Arizona in July. It's going to be 110 degrees. I'm going to be sweating my ass off. I'm going to have to replenish the body. So grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code BASEMENT at checkout. That is 25% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code BASEMENT at liquidiv.com. Moving on here, we have BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online counseling. So if you want to do some therapy, you can use BetterHelp and talk to a counselor, and they connect you in just under 48 hours. So it's a pretty quick turnaround. They make it very seamless to find the right fit for you as far as, you know, who your therapist is going to be. They have licensed professionals in all the states. It's also customized. You can do video, phone, or even live chat. It's also way more affordable than in-person therapy, so go check it out. And on top of it being affordable, it's even more affordable when you consider the fact that you will get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/basement. That is 10% off of your first month at betterhelp.com/basement. All right, so if that interests you, that's where you go, folks. That's what you got to do. All right. And lastly here, we have Squarespace. If you're building a website for whatever reason, for your business, or you have like an e-com store or whatever it is, you can use Squarespace to build those things, and they're great. I mean, they have like a crazy amount of like features. I've used Squarespace in the past, and I love the fact that they have templates where they make it easy to sort of design it, because to just design a website from absolutely nothing is very difficult, and like you have to have a certain skill for that. But they make it very easy to customize templates that you already can see, and they have like a bunch of those, so you can choose from that and then make your adjustments with pictures and fonts and stuff like that. So go check out Squarespace, and they have a video studio where you can create pro level videos effortlessly. It helps you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. There's analytics. You can use insights to grow your business, learn where your site visits are from and sales are coming from. So all of those things are very important if you're using it as a business to retarget people who are coming in. But they have all these things available on Squarespace. So go check them out. You can head to squarespace.com/basement for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code BASEMENT to save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, that is squarespace.com/basement for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code BASEMENT to save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, folks?
And while we got you here, make sure you go check out the Patreon. Basement Yard on Patreon. Patreon.com/Basement Yard. Oh, a little slip up there. Almost a little slippy sloppy. But go check it out. We tell you guys all the time about the Patreon. We really appreciate all the love and support we get there. But that's really the lifeblood of this show, baby. So the Patreon is a great place where you can get not only the content early, but also extra content that people don't necessarily get to have their eyes on. Sweet, sweet, sweet content that you want to be pushed down your throat into your eyes. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard. You sign up for that first tier, you get these weekly episodes that you're seeing now a week in advance. So when you see people saying like, oh my God, how did they... 6 days ago, what is this? That's Patreon, baby. And then that next tier, well, boom, bam, shazam. That's where the goodies come in, because every single Friday at 7 a.m., you get an additional episode that are a little saucier, a little naughtier, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and also extra videos that are up there that people don't necessarily get to see, i.e., me getting my pussy waxed, i.e., Joey doing... didn't you do something on there that you filmed?
I gave myself an enema.
Gave himself an enema. It's all on there. If you've ever wanted to see both butthole plays from both of us, well, guess what? Patreon.com/The Basement Yard is the place to do it. Sign up now, and if we get to 12,000, well, Joey's going to be doing something this time. He's going to be putting himself through some sort of torturous event, activity of the sort. We don't know what it is yet, but boy, is it going to be good, because I have a couple ideas that I hope that he does. So patreon.com/The Basement Yard. Sign up now and love me forever.
Whoa.
Love you forever, too.
Thank you.
Love us both forever.
Yes. What?
Toiletry bag.
Yeah, what was the problem with me saying toiletry bag?
Do you also wear fucking horn-rimmed glasses that are fucking a half-inch thick?
What does that mean?
Are you from the 80s?
What should I call it?
A bag?
It's toiletries.
What is a toiletry?
Like your toothpaste, like...
I just throw that in my regular bag.
What do you mean?
Why do you need an additional bag for that?
So that it's organized. It just, the bag goes into the bathroom and you just unzip it and open it, and it has all your shit. It has toothpaste, it has your toothbrush, contact solution, my glasses.
You do need those things. You have to bring more stuff than I do. When I travel, I just bring toothbrush, toothpaste, and deodorant. That's it.
Yeah, there's like other stuff in there. Well, I don't use deodorant, so.
One more time. I don't think we've spoken about this, and if we have, I've forgotten because my brain tries to forget it. You don't use deodorant.
I haven't put deodorant on my body in 5 years. 5-6 years. Ever.
And you're cool with like the way you smell right now.
There's nothing.
Get over here. Let Daddy get a sniff. That smells like vanilla. Is that your natural underarm smell?
Bro, I don't smell.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, as if you need to be any better looking.
I don't use deodorant.
There are days where I actively leave here and I say to myself, whoa, I stink.
I mean, I definitely do, like the other day, I went to the track and I was like running and stuff. So like when I exercise, and then I went
every day when I exercise, I get a little stinky.
When I was exercising, and then I was sitting on the toilet and I was shifting, right?
Yeah.
And as I was sitting there, it smelled so like
shit,
whatever, that I thought I was smelling Ben Gay.
Wait,
I don't know what it was.
Wait a sec.
There was a combination of like
your body naturally gives off the smell of like menthol.
I think that no.
Is that what you're saying?
I think there was a mixture of things going on, between like the sweat and stuff. Because it's not like I never smell.
Joey, let me make something clear.
Yeah.
You need to put something in your body in order to have it smell like Ben Gay.
I know.
Mint?
It may have been something just in the bathroom.
Do
that I
you
wasn't
use
aware
like
of.
mint, like
No.
soap?
No.
Do you use like the
I use non-scented soaps.
Oh my fucking God.
I use
For the whales, right?
for the
whales. For the sea turtles.
No, I use non-scented shit, and that's it.
So what you smell like right now
Yeah.
has nothing to do with your soap, body wash, deodorant,
No,
cologne.
I don't wear cologne. Very rarely. Like, I don't have a cologne. I don't own one.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
I only wear cologne if like this weekend when I'm in Arizona and there's like a bunch of people around, maybe someone has it, like maybe I'll put it on. But like that's the only times it happens.
So in addition to everything else you got going good for you, you also just don't smell? I smell good right now because guess what?
Deodorant.
Harry's deodorant.
I usually don't smell like anything. Like it smells like nothing. It just smells like just skin or whatever.
Well, there's a war on deodorant right now, so I understand if you're not getting into the game right now.
Well, I also used to wear like Old Spice or whatever, but then there's like you're not supposed to wear that.
Yeah.
Because there's like a bunch of bad shit in it.
Yeah, good
So,
thing you got out of that.
The only times that I will put on deodorant is if. So what I said was a little bit of an exaggeration. Not a little bit. It was a tiny bit of an exaggeration because if I'm like about to go out and then I notice that I smell, because it's very rare that it happens, but I always like check.
Yeah.
But if it does, I will use like that company Native deodorant because
Native
it's like,
does make really good stuff.
because it's like all natural like ingredients or whatever. But like I don't really wear deodorant. Like I don't wear it every day. Maybe I put it on like 4 times a year. Literally.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I've been wearing deodorant since fucking like 13.
I never pack it. I've never packed it on vacation. Actually, that's a lie. I have a small stick but I've never opened it. It's like unopened.
That's wild. Good for you, man.
Isn't that so weird? But I've met people who have the same thing. Like, yeah, I don't wear deodorant. I don't smell. I was like, wow.
That's crazy. I do it. I also probably do it because it's a bit of habit too. Like I'm sure it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Did I smell first and then deodorant, or deodorant first and then I smell because I'm not wearing it? But I couldn't believe like that's honestly not even, all jokes aside, I'm quite envious of that because
Does it take up a lot of your time?
No, it's a bing bong jinge, ba bam booms. But I'm saying the fact that like it's just like an additional expense. Like deodorant's not cheap.
Really?
A stick of deodorant could, like good deodorant could be like $6 or $7, if not more.
Whoa.
And like, yeah, it'll last you a month, but like you think about that, it's not cheap.
No, I mean it's another expense, but also it's like another thing to do.
And now with like deodorant now, everyone's like, there's aluminum in it.
Yeah, and like
Don't.
parabens.
What is a paraben, by the way?
You're asking me, dude?
Yeah, the guy's never used
Who
deodorant.
doesn't even use it?
I had gotten this one deodorant, which will remain nameless. They smelled great, but it was like putting cream cheese under my arms.
That's another thing that like I find that to be so counterproductive to the point of deodorant. Like people who have like just like white dust under their arms, I'm like, this to me is more gross than if you smelled bad for some reason, because it looks like mold. And
also, there's no good way to put on deodorant without fucking up your shirt. So, like, if you put on deodorant, then put a shirt on, you're going to get streaks on your shirt. And if you put your shirt on, then you have to fucking, Legends of the Hidden Temple to stick through your arm without hitting your shirt.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm a sweaty bitch.
You are.
I don't sweat here, though.
Do you use any, like, antiperspirant?
What?
There's deodorant and antiperspirant.
Oh, no, my arms don't sweat. So, like, I won't get, like, big sweat stains, but my head sweats like crazy.
I will say this. I don't sweat a lot from my underarms.
Your asshole.
My balls and my bulge bunch butt.
Yeah.
The triple B's.
Yeah.
The killer bees.
The killer bees, the balls, bonch, and the butt.
Though that's where I need it. And I think now, like, Manscaped, free plug, I think makes like a free deodorant, a ball deodorant now.
Yeah, like a ball refresher or something it's called.
Something like that. But I would like those, like, you remember when we were kids and we'd go to Modell's and they'd sell those, like, little, like, they look like plastic, like, ping pong balls, and you turn it and throw it in your shoes at the end of the day?
Yeah, we bought those for my dad.
Oh.
My dad's feet? Dude.
There was a point where my feet were really bad, to the point, like, my family would gag.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad's shoes were fucking crazy, bro.
Bro, when I was fresh in puberty, I also was like a little dumb idiot kid and would just be like, oh, I'd wear socks 2 days in a row. But you're a kid. You're sweating all the time. You're running around. You're doing stupid shit. And there were times where, like, I would take my shoes off and my family would be like, yo, you have to, like, you need to go outside. There was one day my dad tells at the lake where I was sleeping in my room, and he, like, opened the door to wake me up in the morning, and he's like, I couldn't believe this stench that came. And he's like, did you shit your pants? I was like, no. And he looked and he saw my socks, and he was like, yo, it was your feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It was. But I'm a better man now because of it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I got clean feet, and I don't talk to my dad.
My dad used
Hey,
to
Dad.
have, we used to put like 3 balls in one of his shoes.
I remember your dad having big shoes.
He had huge shoes.
Like wide. Very wide.
He was like a size like, yeah, they were wide as fuck. Like if I put them on, like my feet would not be touching the sides.
Yeah, no. I once, like, did that as a joke, and I regretted it.
Yeah, and they're always wet in there.
I think at a point I could have fit both of my feet inside one of your dad's shoes.
They're cavernous for sure.
You're quite.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think I have stinky feet either. But I don't really get down there. I don't really wash my feet, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you should.
I've tried, but then I like almost slip, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
You're not, and you're also, I guess, you don't really care much about your feet because no one's sucking on them toes.
No, definitely not. I'm way too ticklish for that.
Yeah, no one's sucking on these toes either.
I think I would enjoy a toe sucking, but I'm way too ticklish. Like I wouldn't enjoy it because I'm ticklish.
12,000, you suck my toe?
No, are you insane?
I just want to,
I'm not putting your
am
toe
I insane?
in my mouth.
I almost got my fucking insides ripped out by an esthetician. You could suck my toe for 12,000.
You want me to perform a sexual act on your toe?
It doesn't need to be sexual.
How do you suck a toe platonically?
The same way you eat a fucking pickle.
It's attached to your body.
Okay. It's just.
I'm not sucking your toe.
Think of it as a pickle.
That helps?
Yeah.
No.
Do you like pickles?
I don't. Yes.
Okay. Wait,
But
you
don't-
You don't, or yes?
No, I do. Yes, I like them.
Think of my toe as a pickle.
I'm not going to ruin pickles for
forget-
myself.
We'll make like a little glory hole, and I'll
Frankie.
put my toe through it.
How about
you don't
this?
see me.
Frankie,
Yeah.
none of this is gonna work. I'm not sucking your toe. Are you really petitioning hard for me to suck your toe? By the way,
I want you to do something comparable to what I did, and I think that would be a good start.
putting your toe in my mouth.
Yeah.
I think you'd like that a little too much.
It'd be a power thing.
I'd have one up on you.
Yeah. I wouldn't get anything sexually out of it,
Just like
but
egotistically.
yes.
Is that how?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, no, not okay. I'm not doing it.
Oh.
No, I'm
we were
not.
so close, guys.
No, I'm not doing
so
it.
close, so close.
But yeah, also I wanted to bring up this story that I found. Just pulled my phone out of my asshole. But
Does
I
it
thought
smell?
it was, no. Does my ass smell?
If I put my hands in between my legs right now, will you smell it?
No.
Not in my pants, not like on my asshole. Just
Nope.
like,
Nope.
oh, not bad right now. Right. Yeah.
Happy for you, buddy. But I saw this story that the New York Post came out with, and I was fucking dying, dude. Wait, real quick, I wanted to ask you this before it just popped back into my head. Your jeans, right?
Like my, like, DNA or my pants?
Oh, pants.
Okay. All right.
Fuck. Your jeans. How many times do you wear a pair of jeans before you like wash them?
2 if I'm not doing anything.
Really? That's it?
3 if I'm like active.
Wait, what?
Wait,
How
I'm
does
sorry.
that make
Other
any
way.
sense?
Other way. 3 if I'm not doing anything. 2 if I'm active in them.
Dude, I'm wearing the shit out of jeans.
Like how much?
Like a lot.
Well, you don't sweat in your in the killer bees as much as I do.
Well, maybe, but I think I wash my jeans like once every like 6 uses.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Also, how many pairs of jeans do you have?
Including work jeans or no? Because I have like 4 pairs of work pants and then I think like 3 pairs of non-work pants.
Yeah, I have like 3 pairs of jeans. That's it.
Yeah, I don't need, and like black, gray, and like a light blue. That's all I got.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I wanted to bring up the story because I saw the New York Post post this and I was fucking dying. It just literally says, "I'm a plus-size teacher and my students beg me not to eat them."
Okay.
Which is like the classic thing to say to a fat kid when you're younger. Oh, you're gonna eat me?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna sit on me?
You're gonna sit on me. You're gonna eat me.
Yeah.
The 2 big ones.
But yo, and then she has, she teaches kindergarten. So kindergartners are like, please don't eat me.
Bro, I may be presumptuous here, but if the New York Post is writing this, maybe it's a New York teacher.
I don't know.
Because I'll tell you this. Go to like kindergarten in like Jersey. The kids are cool. They're like nice kids. They're respectful. Bro, kindergartners in a New York City public school,
Yeah, right.
you might get less roasted if you went to that drag show we were
Yeah.
talking about earlier.
She has some other ones that are so funny. One student told her that she looked like Ursula from The Little Mermaid, which is
Speaking
crazy.
of drag.
Yeah. You know what's so... Hold on, I'll get to that. But then she also said, some kid said to her, there are 2 types of people.
Oh.
Some have a line body. Some have circle bodies like you.
Bro, kids are fucking like
Ruthless.
absolutely ruthless.
Dude, and this is your place of work and their children, so you can't say anything. You can't go, shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
Oh, you could have maybe like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, I've had a teacher call me a bitch.
What's wrong with the world now? We can't curse at kids anymore? Thanks, Biden.
Yeah. You can't touch kids.
Well,
I'm not talking about that kind of touch. I'm talking about normal touch.
I thought you were trying to set me up for a joke there.
No. You can't.
That's why I like backed away from that one.
No, you can't like put your hand on a kid's back like, it's okay, Timmy, don't worry about it.
Really?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a teacher.
Keith was explaining this whole thing to me.
Well,
It's
yeah,
great.
Keith worked in like an after school program with kids, right?
Yeah, and Keith's great with kids, but like he told me this story that one time like the kids loved him, Mr. Keith, and that a girl, I think that maybe she was like absent for like or maybe she was on vacation or whatever, and she like I guess missed Keith, and he's there every day like doing whatever, and the girl's like, Mr. Keith, and ran up to him and just like hugged him around his waist, and he literally just went like this.
Hey man, better
Can you
safe than
imagine
sorry.
the security tape of like a kid hugging a kid?
Better safe than sorry, man.
I know, but it's funny. That's
You know,
funny
you
to
don't.
me.
It's so weird because kids.
I've had teachers like do stupid shit to me.
Bro, I went to a teacher's wedding and I'm pretty sure I saw like her husband like rip the garter off her inner leg. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, they didn't give a fart.
Yeah,
I don't know if I saw that. That might have been wishful thinking of 4th grade Frankie.
maybe.
But no, you seriously, like they're fucking ruthless because kids, and Miles is 7. He's not in kindergarten. He's going into 2nd grade, but they don't have the ability to like yet understand that what they're saying might be fucking mean.
Yeah.
So like there will be time, like I remember we went to like the boardwalk and there was like we were walking by people, up and down the boardwalk, and there was someone walking a baby, and Miles goes, "Mommy, can I talk to you?" And she's like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Bro, I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna say he said, "Can I punch the baby?" I don't
No.
know why that popped into my head.
Close. He goes, "That baby was really ugly."
Damn.
And we're just like, okay, I mean, and he's like, "I would never say that to them." We're like, good.
Now you're getting it.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
But kindergartners, man, they just have a level of just not giving a fuck.
I know, man. It's so funny. And then being a teacher, though, they must just tear you apart.
When my brother, when we were younger, we would go to an after-school program, and there was a teacher there, a black woman, and my brother asked her, he was maybe 4 at the time, he asked her why she was chocolate.
What did she say? Oh, wait. Is this the teacher that I know?
No.
Oh.
No.
She would have. She's put her hands on me before.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Miss Watkins.
Oh, no. Miss Watkins would have snapped his fucking neck like a twig.
Picked him up by his leg like
yeah,
this.
Yeah. No, it was not at PS2.
Okay.
She was very upset. And
I mean,
I could understand, but also
he's 4.
That's the thing. I think my parents were saying, like, listen, because it became a thing. Like, she had complained and
she was
called
like,
him
yo,
racist.
Fucking racist 4-year-old.
Yeah, no. And
why are you?
And she had said, like, listen, he's a 4-year-old. He was being observant. Like, you know, on the back end, you can teach them why that's wrong, but, like, you can't get upset about them. Like, they're observing visual differences at the age of 4. Now, if he were 10...
If you said, like, a slur,
yeah,
you'd be like, okay, your dad said that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, but kids just don't... That's fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
But mean.
Yeah, of course.
But also funny. And that's okay.
Dude, and also, like, kids just humble you in ways that you just, like... You feel like such an asshole. Because it doesn't matter who you are or, like, whatever, like... Or... Whatever your status is in the world, sometimes you go up to a little kid and you go, high five, and they just go,
they don't give
just
a...
walk away from you, and you're like, I feel like a fucking dick.
Yeah, bro.
Or like you pick up a baby and they just start crying, and you're like, am I evil?
That's different. Babies are different.
I don't know,
Babies
bro.
are very different.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it elicits the same response where I'm just like, I'm nothing. I'm pathetic now.
Well, you are pathetic, but I think babies have nothing to do with it, because babies, it's like, it's a connection thing. You know, like, babies really only like to be held by their mom or dad.
We get it.
For the most part. But, bro, I recently went to Miles' birthday party. It was at, like, one of those, like, trampoline action parks. And it had a Ninja Warrior course for kids. And, bro, there were kids doing this fucking thing backwards and forwards. I went to go try. I almost pulled my arm out of my socket. And the first thing I did was, like, pop up. Not because I wanted, like, Becca, who was standing next to me, to know I was okay. Because the kids all around me were judging me.
Yeah.
Because you knew...
Bro.
That they would have lit me up like the 4th of fucking July.
There was a time where, it's still to this day, I think I'm afraid of teenagers.
Yeah.
Because, but I don't mean like, and I don't mean like 17, 18, 19. I mean like
13.
12, 13,
Yeah.
14. Like I'm very scared of them. Like, and for some reason in our neighborhood, growing up, where I live now still, there's not a lot of them, but sometimes they pop up, and there's been more popping up, and like I'll be walking down the street and then there'll be like a bunch of 13-year-olds walking towards me, and I'm like, I am gonna cross the street. Whoa. And I don't know why.
Yeah,
you know, because like if I had to, I'll beat the shit out of them.
I'll tell you why.
I don't know why they freak me out.
I'm gonna lay it out here and I'll explain it. Make sure it's all.
I'm like, they're gonna
clear.
flame me for some reason.
Think about when we were 13.
Yeah.
If someone was walking across the street and tripped, that person was gonna get screamed at. I'm not saying it was right. We were little assholes, but guess what?
It happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it. I laugh at it because it was fucking hysterical.
You know what's actually super scary? When you're driving in your car, and because of a red light, you have to pull up next to a school bus. That, I'm like, oh my God, get me out of here.
Bro, or behind a school bus.
Yeah, if they're looking back at you and
they're just like in the back of the bus.
Gay.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
look at you, fart. And I was
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not fart.
Wait, what?
They call you fart. They call you names they don't realize.
Oh, I'm talking about a little bit older, like fucking 8th graders and shit. They scare the fuck out of me.
8th graders just try to get a rile out of you, you know? They try to get
They get me. Bro, I will pull over on the side of the road. I can't be next to a school bus. It freaks me out.
Well, yeah, legally you also can't. I would also say...
Frank?
No, dude. It's because, like... bro, listen. If you are over the age of, like, 25, never argue with someone that's between the ages of, like, 13 and 17. Because even if you're making the best point ever, They're just gonna.
They don't even get it.
They just will destroy. Like if you were to like stutter, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, da, da, da,
And you're like, fuck you.
yeah." And then it's like, what are you gonna do? You're stuck.
Yeah, and also it's hard to argue with someone who can't comprehend what you're saying. Even if you're winning, you're like, in a normal conversation, I'd be winning right now. But they can't retain what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And they're just throwing back poopy face, and they're winning.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, you'd make this like eloquent argument, and like say like this like nice big like put together statement, and it would just be like, all right, gay ball, and it's like you're destroyed.
It's like I don't even know what that means, but it somehow that
It
hurt me.
more than when my dad said he didn't love me. You know?
Right? Yeah. No, and that was a big day in your life.
Yeah, big year.
Yeah.
Let's clear the air real quick, because I know sometimes there are clips of this show that my dad has seen. My dad's a very loving man. He's a good guy. Still in my.
He holds your hand and like kisses you on the mouth and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
If
your
anything-
dad would smooch you if you gave him the green light. He'd fucking nail you.
Bro, like
With a kiss.
4 years ago, my dad like at the lake house, he was like, I was like, oh, who's coming up to the lake? He's like, oh, we got so coming, so coming. I was like, all right, where are they? Where am I going to sleep? He's like, oh, you can sleep in my room. And I'm like, let's set something real quick.
Dad, I am not doing that.
I'm 25.
Yeah.
I know how men wake up. I'm not waking up next to you.
You wake up every morning with a boner?
No, but like I wake up with a engorged peep
Yeah, I wake up with a fat penis.
because I got to piss.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But I don't wake up every morning with a fucking just like a steamroller.
I don't think I've ever had a steamroller.
Yeah, no. That's never happened to me. I almost pissed myself the other day, actually, because of my dream.
Welcome to the club.
No, I know you are just like the king of pissing yourself, but like
Wait, no. It's reset that.
pissing your car.
Thank you.
No, but I had a dream. I was like peeing into one of those urinals that like, dude, those are the worst things too. Like, you know when it's not a urinal, it's just like a fucking trough, and you got to piss into ice.
Yeah.
I like pissing on ice though.
I don't think I've ever pissed on ice.
Oh, I've pissed on ice. I pissed on ice. You know who has bathrooms like that? Forest Hills Stadium.
Oh, I was gonna say MetLife is like that too.
They have troughs.
Yeah, MetLife is troughs. I believe, if I could be wrong, but last time we went for the Giants Bengals game, I think it was.
God damn, dude, that was like fucking 7 years ago.
It was about 6, 7.
Nailed it. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like pissing on ice, but I don't like pissing when there's no like. I just have so much dick in my peripheral.
Oh, I don't mind. Not because I'm not looking, but like it doesn't. I fucking stare straight. You know.
I stare down.
You stare down. You're more likely to see piss. Other dicks.
Well, I'm looking at mine. I'm making sure mine's still there or whatever.
Bro, put your hand
when you
out
go
in
to a
front of you.
urinal, you don't look at your penis? Every time I pee, I look at my penis.
No, I look up.
Every time you pee, you look up?
I look up, or
I
I
look
look
at my
straight at the
penis.
wall.
I look at my penis.
I really appreciate the places that have like TVs right in front of you.
Wait,
or,
do
like,
you think more people are like you or me? Because I look at my penis when I'm peeing.
I hope they're more like me.
Where they're like looking around.
I think it's more like they set themselves up. Like they have to park the car before they don't need to watch the whole process.
I know, but I get in here and I take it out and then I just start peeing and I just stare at it.
Oh.
Because what am I going to stare at? The wall's right here.
Yeah.
Why am I going to stare at it?
Just stare at the wall, stare up.
No, I stare at my penis.
I don't look down at my penis because you're more likely to see other penises. Put your hand out in front of you. Stare at it. Put your hand this way. You see that?
I see them both, though. But I see what you're saying. I get more of, like, the shape.
Yeah, it's like 20/20 here. You know, and the farther away you get, you need better glasses.
Yeah. If you have bifocals, though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to stare at my penis when I pee.
I have mastered peeing in my dreams, but not actually peeing the bed.
Well, that's what I did the other day. I had a dream that I was peeing into one of those like troughs, and then I woke up and I was like, "Oh!"
Oh, I didn't even have to wake up and do like the uh-oh. I just.
In your dream, you're like, "Oh no, this isn't real."
Yes. Yeah.
Is that how you wake up? Because that's how I wake up in dreams. I go,
Oh no!
like, I try to blink really hard in my dreams.
I actively like in my dream will say like I can just wake up, and I wake up.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I usually have to do this.
Oh, I don't do that. I did have a recently scary dream where a building was falling on me, and I acted like I said like I did one of those like waking up like.
Do you get sleep paralysis?
No,
You've never had it?
I don't. To my knowledge, knock on wood, I don't think I have. People, that is the one part of how like people say like I don't know, I've never experienced it, so I don't know what it's like. That
Yeah.
Because people talk about like there's a sleep demon in my room and I can't move.
That is bullshit, though. Not that it's bullshit. I'm sure it happens for some people, but that's never happened to me. The sleep paralysis that I have is that I fall asleep and my mind wakes up before my body does, so I can't move.
I've never, and I consider myself quite lucky that I've never felt that.
At this point, it's like, okay, I can like try to breathe as normally as possible, and it usually only lasts like 7 seconds or something, but it's a long 7 seconds.
I was going to say, that sounds like an eternity.
Yeah, and like you just can't move, and then you come out of it and you're like, oh, like, you know, whatever. But then also when I get sleep paralysis like that, it's usually because I'm like super tired or I took a nap earlier in the day or something, which is rare, but if I take a nap, I usually get it. And when I get it, every time I fall back to sleep, it happens again. So if I get sleep paralysis, I usually get it like 4 times in a row because I have to go back to sleep because I'm exhausted, and then it happens again.
Yikes.
It's terrible.
That sounds miserable. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on my sleeping.
Let me know.
But no sleep paralysis.
Keep me abreast.
I will keep you aboobed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wrap up here. Frank, where can they find you?
F Alvarez 8085 on Twitter. The Frank Alvarez on Instagram. Fucking God Almighty.
Yeah, Ant's here.
Fucking The Frank Alvarez on Instagram. And like I said earlier, go check out The Basement Yard on Patreon. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard. And while he just walked through, go check out Santa Gata Studios on YouTube. We got some great content on there. Every Wednesday you get new videos. We got our friends together. We contacted the people that we needed to contact to get Santa Gata Slam Poetry Volume 3.
Yeah.
Which is up there now. So go check it out. A lot of people like Volume 1 and 2. So if you haven't seen them, go watch those. Watch 3. It's a good time.
Good time. You guys can follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram, and that is all. See you next time.